I want to take you over to Deep East Texas. We have our very own Melly Valencia joining us. Hold on, let me get her up here. Here she is. Okay, got her up on your screen now. Okay, so we're getting an update on the Commissioner's Court for Nacogdoches County. I know you've been following this. What's the latest here?
Yes, Hannah, first, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. So yes, today I'm at Nacogdoches Commissioner's Court, and essentially they are going through changes with their new county jail. They passed a bond for it, and it did pass, and so now they're in the steps to kind of evaluate what they need to change in the coming years. And so one of the first steps that they're doing for that is to establish a citizens committee. It's called a Citizens Informative Committee, and essentially that committee will be responsible for kind of informing the public of things that are going on, kind of taking back the public's perception or information to the county judges, to the county judge, Chris Bentley, and the Commissioner's Court. This is important because they want to have full transparency with the community here, and they don't want anything locked behind closed doors or anything like that. So now that Commissioner's Court has approved this establishing this group, now commissioners will host a public workshop. I don't know when, it's very new, so they will be hosting a public workshop to kind of learn more about those responsibilities that they have in that committee. And then from there, you'll be able to learn how you can join if you are interested. But for now, I have a clip of whenever they approved it in court this morning, and then I also have an interview with Judge Chris Bentley that talks more about the importance of this group.
Item number 7, discuss and possibly take action to identify members for the Citizens Informative Committee for the Nacogdoches County new jail construction. Commissioners, this is a item number that will allow us permission to seek citizen responses for individuals who would like to assist the court and the county as we go through new jail construction. That assistance will be done in the form of town hall meetings and or any type of other information that they would bring forth from the communities through the respective commissioners to this court.
Do we know how many members are going to be in that committee?
Commissioner Harness, we do not at this time. I believe that this will allow us to have further discussion on composition of membership. From what the court approved in at a previous time with the Citizens Committee on a jail bond, it'd be the intent, I believe, for us to have a discussion in a workshop setting to identify those members who would like to come forward to assist with this project. And then at that point, I believe we could make a determination on numbers and composition as we move forward.
So this is only just an action, just to identify the members. We're not naming the members as of now.
That's correct, Commissioner Corbett, yes.
I make the motion that we take action to identify members for the Citizens Informant Committee for the Nacogdoches County new jail construction.
We have a motion by Commissioner McCorby, a second by Commissioner Fincham. Is there any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say same. Motion carries. Okay.
So we're talking today about the Citizens Informative Committee for the
Correct.
new jail renovation. Can you kind of tell us more about that?
Sure. This is to complement what this court did prior to the bond election. You may be aware or may not, but the court approved a Citizens Advisory Committee prior to the bond election in an effort to help educate the community on what the current status of the jail was and what the requirement and the needs were going forward. And so what we've done is taken a page out of that lesson and let the court today decide whether or not we wanted to move forward on a like organization with citizens of the community to assist in educating the community as we move forward with the new jail construction.
Do you know what those roles and responsibilities would be for the committee?
We have not gone into that level of fidelity yet. As I mentioned during the court this morning, we will now form a workshop and have an open workshop with the commissioners where we have an opportunity to discuss what roles and responsibilities would be, as well as what the composition will look like.
And then after that point, I assume we would know like how people can get involved, right?
Oh, absolutely. It'll be a public workshop, and citizens that want to get involved will have the opportunity to come to that workshop, present themselves or any ideas that they may have for the court, and that'll help us form what those roles and responsibilities will be going forward.
Absolutely. Why do you think it's important to have a citizens?
Oh, transparency. I was running for office when the advisory committee was doing town halls across the county. And what I learned very quickly was a level of transparency that offered the citizens. Now, people had to make the decision whether they wanted to come to a town hall or not. But when they came to the town halls, and those that I had the opportunity to attend, what you got was a very open, honest dialogue about what was being discussed, what the future looked like, and what the requirements were. That level of transparency is vitally important to not only myself, but this court as we move forward with construction.
Absolutely. What are some of the things that y'all want to fix on the county jail?
Well, as you may know, I believe they're on their second variance from the Texas Jail Commission. And so there are some issues that must be addressed as we go forward. You're probably aware that we exceed our bed space. We have services in that jail that are very dated, almost 3 decades now, whether they be our medical facilities, whether they be our dining facility. And we are in discussion now with a construction firm, and for the next 12 months we'll go through schematic designs with them with the intent of beginning construction a year from now and opening doors in the summer of 29.
In regards to the committee, is there anything else that you would like to say or add on about it?
I would just like to offer an invitation to all the citizens in Nacogdoches County that when we put the public notice out for that workshop to please come. We'll have an open discussion and be transparent with where we are, but more importantly, where we're going into the future.